in today's video. Under here is the reason. You see it's a lot of crumbs. This is the end result. Today we're gonna bake some blueberry pie, and we have blueberries here that me and my son found yesterday in the forest here in Sweden. And this blueberries compared to the American one is smaller, but this really tastes blueberries. And all Swedish people say this right now, this is really early to find blueberries in the forest. Probably because of the weather. So we're gonna bake some pie and you're gonna come along with us. So let's start baking. I get help from my son with the baking. Och lägger den jämnt över. Inte trycker ner den. Good morning. Today it's really bad weather outside. It's raining. And what is perfect to do when it's raining? It is to clean. And I clean out the cabinets in the kitchen a couple of times every year. And it's time to do it again, and I'm gonna show you why. Under here is the reason. You see it's a lot of crumbs. Also in here. It's dirty here, or actually my husband cleared this off, but you can see it's still quite oily here. In here is crumbs, and it's just a mess in here.
find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really
Everything here now is cleaned and organized, even if it was organized before. Also cleared out this one here and the bottom one. I'm done with the drawers, and I think I'm gonna jump little between up and down, because I often start with the top ones and then I'm tired and I have no energy for the down ones. And I started with the drawer because that was the worst part. And then I have the cabinet down here in the corner, who is also really bad. But I think I'm gonna take like one down, one up, one down, one up. I think that's what I'm going for here. So let's take this one here in the corner here.
In a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes.
This is actually so good to store food in, because I exactly can match 3 of them in a row up here. And also on food, I'm gonna check the dates a little quickly on the stuff I don't use so often.
Just open the door, one thing certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised.
There is a lot of tea here. I love to drink tea. It was my mother who, from the beginning, from when I was a little child, who learned me to clean the cabinets in the kitchen at least one time every year. And she always did that and do it now also before Christmas. So she do it in December. But since I went minimalist, I realized that when I have the flat surfaces that I can see, like I have less stuff, I see the surfaces more, which means that I also see the dust more. So it's not that my cabinet create more dust, it's just it's more visible. And therefore I want to clean this out a couple of times every year when I see it start to get dusty and also crumbs again. And also, if you didn't know that, I hate to clean, but it's easier to clean. And that was my goal when I went to minimalist, that it's easier to clean. And because I hate to clean, I clean more often, because I don't want to put so much time on reducing things that is stuck in the cabinets, and I have to work really hard to take the stains out. So I probably clean more now than I did before. I don't have to clean the same amount of time. And this is more convenient for me to clean little every now and then, and to actually wait, and I have to do a big cleaning at once. I don't like that. Like before, I could stay home a whole weekend and say no to things to do that people asked me to do because I
Continue with
needed to
this
clean.
one down.
So now it's easier for me, and that's why I do it. And I like to have it nice around me. I think that's why all people clean, because they like to have it nice around them. They don't want to show their house, apartment, whatever you live in, that it's a mess and that it's dirty. The most people in the world want to show a nice home to people, and
This gets
therefore
more
I
worse.
clean. And here you see a stain who
Need something
was
to
really
take this
hard to
away.
take out.
And look here. Really have to clean the floor. A lot of crumbs. But let's deal with this first.
I took just regular dishwash on this one, and this actually reduces the stain so quickly and so fast. Do you have some areas in your home that you need to clean? Or it is some area that you dread to clean? I can say I am not so happy to clean the bathrooms. I don't like to clean bathrooms, but of course I do it. I don't like it. You have a place who need to be clean, just do it. Like rip the bandage off and just do it. And this is what you're gonna see further along when I feel tired to do the trash cabinet. But after the dinner, I just rip it off and I do it anyway.
Let's take down here now. It's not so much, but I have some pieces in here. And yes, need to clean here also. I saved this for now. I'm gonna take this when I take all of the doors outside. Look at all that crumbs. We have potato in here and we have garlic in here. So I'm not surprised, but this is so much. Even if I clean this cabinet out quite often. Let's clear this cabinet
out also because I have a lot of crumbs here. I just need to start emptying this, dry this out and put the things back. And I dread to do this one, and I have done this a couple of times on camera. I hate this one. It's so long in, like I can't even reach. And I have to climb in here to dry everything. But I don't like when it looks like this. And I don't like when it's a mess down here, like I feel it's done here now. So yeah, just start doing this. It's more bad than I was thinking. But this corner is so weird, so I don't know if I can film it when I dry it. Like, you see how deep it is? Here is my hand. And this takes so much stuff in it, but it's hard to reach the stuff you put in the corner, in the back. So let's clear this out. There is a lot. Nice and clean. These at least are quite in order. Now I have to go down on my knee and crawl in here, and I don't like to do that, but I have to come in there. I am done in here. My camera just turned off when I was cleaning down here, but this is the result. I know it looked the same. I didn't take out anything. It was just cleaning this time. But now at least I know it's clean, so I can close this door. And I have done a bunch of them off camera, so I actually just have this garbage on left, and this we put the recycling in. Only these two left. I have even clean the micro. I wanted to do that in camera because the result, yeah, you can see it still look dirty, but this is the best thing I could do. It's really old, this one, but it still works, so we keep it. And yeah, here you can see what's happened when you have this standing close to where you cook food. It's get oil stains who don't go away. So we put this in here. I even did this one, and I did this one. Really happy for the results. So all of them done today. All of this done today. Now this was done. and only these 2 left. And this I actually took like 2 weeks ago, but this is really dirty, so this one I actually need to take, but I'm so tired right now, so I maybe stop for today. We see if I have power to take this one also, but I think this one we keep the garbage inside. There's always be some crumbs down here, and someone also spilled something here. So this one really have to be taken, but maybe I save this till tomorrow and then take the floor at the same time. We see. It was time to start dinner, and you see me here putting some garlic, and in the background I have also some bread going, but for the video's sake I don't want to jump forward and back because I did the bread and prep for dinner in the middle of the cleaning. I changed the order a little for you guys, so it's not be so confusing what I'm doing. So here I prepare some sauce. I put in some lemon, egg, and salt, and I'm gonna wipe this down before I put in the oil. And then also after this, I take some meat and I make like I don't know the English name of it, but longer meatballs. And then you're gonna see after that how the dinner went out in a bread, not the bread I baked, but in another bread with vegetables. And it was really tasty.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have.
I'm gonna bake some bread also. In here I have oats and milk, and I'm gonna stir them here. I'm gonna let this boil for 4 or 5 minutes, And then I'm gonna take this away from here. This bread takes quite a long time to bake because first you need to boil the oats and the milk, and I think everyone knows that it boils in 100 degrees, and after that it needs to chill down till 37 degrees, and we talk about Celsius, before I can put in the yeast and then also some butter. So it takes quite a long time for this to chill down. And this is the reason why I did this in the middle of the cleaning. Because if I wait till the end, I should not be finished with the bread to taste it this day. And this bread tastes really good. And I'm gonna put the recipe in the description below. So bake it if you can, and I use lactose-free milk, and I also use milk-free butter. So if you want to change that like me, just do it. And this is really good to eat with a little butter over, and then also some cheese. I really like to bake both cookies, bread, pie. I really like it, and I think this is a really good way to reward myself after I have been cleaning, to do something like this. And it's also, like you see in the beginning, I baked some pie, blueberry pie, with my son. It's also nice to do something with him when he helps me. And this bread also, it takes some time to, it's so long waiting time between it, because now this have been standing here for 30 minutes, then it's gonna wait 30 minutes again. So if you're gonna do this bread, if you feel it looks tasteful, which it is, I say it again, it is really good. Do it when you have a lot of things you can do in the middle, because it's gonna take some time. As you see, the bread just gets bigger and bigger. This is the end result of the bread. Fresh baked, taken out from the oven just 1 second ago. I can't wait to try it. I need to change the garbage bag in here, so just pull this out and let's do it. Just clean this shit up. As I already told, sometimes when you have something you dread to do, just rip the bandage off and just do it. I have a dog here beside me who is really curious. My Leo. Always put paper down here if something leaks. You still feel, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to just rip the bandage off. Think of how good it smells and look after you've been cleaning. And we often think that things gonna take longer time than it actually do. And therefore we just push this forward. But every time we push this forward, there'll be more and more stuff to do because it's always gonna come stuff in between. So therefore, think like this. If you feel it can take you under 5 minutes to do just that thing, just do it. Because if you save every of these 5 minutes, before you know it, it's gonna be 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and you don't gonna be on top on that stuff if you feel that you have so many little stuff you have to do, and that's gonna take you so long time. And I think that's what's happened when people's house is just dirty and a mess. They didn't do the small thing, and this gets more and more things to do, and then they get overwhelmed, they block themselves, and they can't do nothing. And it's just we who decide over our brain. So it's just say to your brain, just do it. Say to your body, just do it. You don't gonna regret yourself for doing it. And I hope this video really gives you a ton of motivation to both baking, cook food, especially cleaning. And I wish you a good day, a good night, a good evening, wherever you are in the world. And I see you in the next video. And stay tuned a little longer for some extras. Leo! Leo!